top 3 games of 2022. Yes, you guys knew I was going to pick it. It is Stray. Stray is an incredibly unique gameplay experience like no other. All right? I absolutely love this game. It's made by an indie studio. It's fun. It has interesting gameplay elements that I really haven't experienced in other games before. You're a cat, and you're doing platforming, but you're also solving puzzles. You're exploring. You are doing cool things in a unique environment. You're trying to survive, okay? You are... Man, this game is... Look at this. Look, have you ever said you play a game that looks like this before? Now, the sad part is I'm dying here. And maybe I picked a bad clip. But absolutely, positively, I love this game. It's colorful. The world design is unique. It has a great post-apocalyptic plot where there's no humans anymore. And you're trying to figure out what happened. Why are there no humans? Where did they all go? Why are there only these robots and androids left behind, right? You're a cat separated from your family, and all you're trying to do is survive. But as the game continues on, you become a critical part of this universe because only a cat can seem to sneak into the places that you need to go to get these certain elements and solve puzzles and get these answers for the androids that are alive. This game, seriously, one of the best written games ever, in my opinion, and I actually felt incredibly emotional at the end. All right, I loved it. I loved every moment I was playing Stray. I thought it was cinematic. It was fun. It was well designed. It looked great. It played well. Like, I have very few things to complain about in this game at all. I just enjoyed every moment of it. If anything, it was too short. I wanted more. And because it was an indie studio that made it, you know, you didn't get as much of it as you wanted. All right, but man, I absolutely, positively loved this game and every moment of it. All right. Well, ladies and gentlemen, I do have an admission to make. This is my number 3 favorite game of the year. I just wanted to get that out of the way. It didn't make top 2. Stray is great. It's unique. It's colorful. It's fun. It's great writing. It's great puzzles. It's a unique game. I've never experienced a game like it before, but it's my number 3 favorite. It didn't make the top 2, all right? I can't really say that this game is better than either Elden Ring or God of War Ragnarok. It's definitely not, in my opinion. It's just a game that really resonated with me. I mean, I own a cat. He's a friend of the family, or he's a part of the family, I should say. And to have a game based on cats and having those elements to it, being the first game I've ever played with like an animal like this in control and having such uniqueness and fun in it, man, it was such a great game. I absolutely love this game. I recommend it. If you haven't played it yet, you definitely should. But it's definitely not top 2, okay? All right, guys, it's time. No matter what I pick for my favorite game of the year, I want you to understand that I respect your decisions, okay? So, people are pressuring me right now. People are pressuring me in the chat. I'm not kidding. People right now in the chat are being incredibly rude. They're like, are you going to pick this game that I want to win game of the year? Or are you going to completely screw up and ruin everything? It's like, geez, it's like either I pick a certain game or like I beat up the Easter Bunny or something. You know, I slapped Santa in the face. Come on, man. Okay, so there's only 2, Elden Ring and God of War Ragnarok, all right? So allow me to give you my thought process on this. Here's my thought process. My thought process is that God of War Ragnarok is just the better game. That's my thought process. Ladies and gentlemen, my pick for Game of the Year 2022 is God of War Ragnarok, okay? Why? There's actually one factor. It's actually only one simple factor that made me determine this, okay? Let me actually fast forward a little bit here. And here's the factor. Is it the gameplay? No. Is it the graphics? No. Soundtrack? No. Length of the game? No. Responsiveness of controls? No. Do you want to know what did it for me? The story. I love Elden Ring. I played it more than any other game in 2022. I love the gameplay of it. But gameplay is one aspect, and I feel that Elden Ring is a game that focuses on gameplay, and it tries to make the best FromSoft gameplay you've ever experienced. I actually think it succeeds. But gameplay is only one factor. For me, I like a game that's the complete package. I feel like God of War Ragnarok is the complete package. It's the game that has every great element that I'm looking for in a superior game. You know, if Elden Ring had a better story, I probably would have liked it more. But let's face it, does it matter what ending you pick in Elden Ring? Of course it doesn't. You could have the Dookie man sitting on the poopy throne, or you could have the Golden Order, you know, doing their golden onion rings above their head. You know, it doesn't matter what you pick because the plot takes a backseat to the gameplay. And that's fine. If you're the kind of person that absolutely, positively focuses on gameplay, you probably like Elden Ring more than God of War Ragnarok, all right? But for me, I want the game that's the absolute positive complete package, and I feel that God of War Ragnarok did that for me. So, guys, that's a 2P. God of War 2018, God of War Ragnarok in 2022, that's 2 in a row that Sony Santa Monica has won my Game of the Year awards. Can they 3P? Can whatever game they come out with next, which I'm assuming will be the next God of War game, will that again be my next pick for Game of the Year? I don't know. I'm interested. I'm very interested to see. But man, I love God of War Ragnarok. I'm super happy. And by the way, the playthrough just ended. If anyone wanted to see basically kind of almost a completionist run of the game, the only thing I didn't do was one of the repetitive, like, grindy Muspelheim trials. But I did every super boss, everything in it. Give it a look. Enjoy the game. Check it out if you didn't. God of War Ragnarok, Game of the Year for 2022. And if you disagree, it's only because you're wrong. Of course, I'm kidding. Everyone has a right to like what they like and dislike what they don't like. But thank you guys for watching. Every year, I love doing my year-end series. I hope that you enjoy. This year, things certainly looked a lot different, didn't they? Right? Wow, what a different setup. It looks way more professional now. I hope you enjoyed my Game of the Year countdown. Hey, check out the most disappointing games countdown, which is a separate video if you haven't seen it yet. Be sure to leave comments. Let me know what you think. Do you agree? Do you disagree? I'm all ears. I want to hear what you have to say. And once again, Happy New Year. It's 2023. We've now headed into a new year. New games are about to hit. I'm excited for them. I know that you guys are too. Thank you all for watching my year-end series. Until next time, this is DSP signing off. And let's have a great 2023. Peace out, everybody.